Hey, good morning, everybody. And what a glorious day it is. I am in Deerfield Beach today, and the weather has definitely warmed up. So we're going to take advantage of it. I'm here after a doctor appointment for one of my family members, and it's a little bit before lunch. It's still early, so we don't want to eat lunch quite right now. So I'm going to take a little walk here in Deerfield Beach. We're going to check out the sights again. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Hopefully it's warming up where you guys are too. So why don't we just get to it and go goof on a few things? What do you say? And if you want to play a song, you can give me a song request. I can always play it for you, no problem. Let's go check things out. Hope everyone's having a beautiful morning. Still a little early for lunch, of course, but people are coming to the beach today for sure. Take advantage of this. The sun feels so warm, guys. It's just a beautiful, gorgeous day today. Not like the past few days. Freezing cold temperatures. Bone-chilling wind, too. That's something that's rare here. But since we're at the beach, I mean, it felt like it was humid and bone-chilling wind. And then it got dry. This morning, it actually rained. So, you know, the temperature started to go up. It actually rained. We have cloud cover. That contributes to the warmth, too. But a beautiful sunny day here. Gorgeous. And Deerfield Beach, like I've told everybody, Baywatch was filmed here. I did a video before, but we'll just do a kind of a beach bum video. We're just refreshing our memory. It's one of the cleanest beaches here in Florida. Too early here in Cali. What time is it over there? It must be 3 hours before, so it must be what? 9? 9 in the morning, or is it 8 in the morning? 8:15. Yeah. I'm happy we got a lot of California watchers because there's a lot of similarities, except there's one big difference here. No mountains. So if you want mountains, you got to go to California. But if you want year-round warmth, and I mean even during the coldest months of the year, I think Florida's a place to be. So it's pretty much a preference. If you go to Greece, Greece is very similar to California. We've got the mountains and we have the beautiful oceans there too. Mediterranean Sea. I know that the water is very cold in California, Southern California. I know it's very cold. Not here. Didn't even charge up the battery on this phone, so we'll do a quick stream, you know, just taking a walk down Deerfield Beach. Hopefully there's no interruption with the service. Let's check it out real quick, make sure that everything's working properly. I need to check that. Huh. All right, I'm on a good network here, so I just want to make sure that I don't have any. Good, so we're looking good. You want to visit Greece, Sherry? You definitely should go to Greece, but I highly recommend going for at least 3 weeks. That will give you a chance to see Athens, as well as do a little bit of island hopping, you know. You can go to the commercialized islands, but if there's some other islands that are off the beaten path that the locals want to go to, that you should also go to, you can just ask me and I can let you know what those islands are. But I've been to all the commercialized ones many, many times over. Santorini, I remember telling people, I was at that one for, I think I went 6 times to Santorini, so I've overdone Santorini. Mykonos, these are all the ones that are familiar to people, but there's other ones that the locals go to that are just amazing. It's a short ferry ride from Piraeus, which is the port there in Athens. Look how beautiful it is today, huh? There's a lot of glare, folks, so you're seeing what I'm seeing. I have no selfie stick with me, just coming from a doctor's appointment and killing some time this morning. It would be great to just chat with everybody. Catch up on things, right? Look at this, gorgeous, huh? You got the Deerfield Beach Pier. Just taking a walk here. They've got a little boardwalk, a little grassy area here too. Nothing much. I mean, we're not talking about huge spans of sand here like they have in Miami Beach, or some of these places in California too, where you just walk and walk and walk. I think it's very, that's something that you'll find in Riviera Beach, Singer Island area. If you go to Singer Island, you'll see a beach where it takes a while to get to the beach, but here it's a pretty short distance. Fancy meeting you too. Spur of the moment stream. You know I like to do those, Scuff, huh? I'm at Deerfield Beach this morning, and I'm just waiting to go and eat lunch. It's a little too early for lunch right now, as you can imagine. Got some time to kill after a doctor's appointment. Brought Pops with me today. We had to take care of some things. So might as well kill two birds with one stone. Get a stream in and get lunch in too at the same time. Look at how gorgeous it is. Look at this, huh? First time seeing Deerfield. I did do a stream before. I did one in Hollywood. I'm sorry to say it was a bad rainstorm. We'll have to redo that one. This one's just a little quick beach bum stream. I'm sure, Scuff, you've been here before. I mean, you said that you lived in this area or you worked in this area. Look, they got the little grassy area. They have areas where you can do barbecue too. What I see happening here is a lot of the locals come here daily. Very much like the mall walks that people do up north. They have a place to hang out. Instead of going to their local Dunkin' Donuts and hanging out, or instead of going and doing their mall walks, people come here to the beach. Look at this. You lived in Deerfield. Cool. Look at this. Look at how gorgeous it is. See a man still exercising. That's good for him. You know? Walking is where it's at, and it smells so nice too. I really can't tell you how beautiful it is today. We're going to take advantage of today. And they've got a great hotel over there too. And it's very close. It's like halfway between Miami and West Palm. So it's like a very, very good location. You got Boca nearby too. Boca's only like one exit away. It smells like cocoa butter. It does. It smells like cocoa butter here. Cocoa butter and the beach, which isn't a bad smell, regardless of what they said on Seinfeld, right? It's a beautiful smell. Now, we have beaches up north, New Hampshire. One is Hampton Beach, but it's kind of ghetto. You know, they've got biker beaches and stuff. And Daytona Beach is well known for their strip where you can drive on it too. Bill and Aggie have shown us that several times. I remember it from spring break and all that stuff, but the rest of the year, Daytona Beach has kind of a bad reputation. Here it has a reputation of cleanliness. That's the big deal here, and they want to keep it that way. The Hillsborough Inlet, right. Hillsborough Beach, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's a nude beach near here too, right? Do you remember the name of it, Scuff? I've never been to it myself, but there's a name of a beach here. I think it's a nude beach near here. You like the smell of magic and happiness? Everything is magical. Look at these beautiful clouds here, the beach. Very low wind. Looks like green flag. Yeah. The waves are not really that choppy. Everything's calm. Beautiful. Yeah, we got a green flag up, which means calm waters. And then is that a purple one? Purple one means marine life. Let's see. And I walk pretty fast, so I'm going to cover the beach very, very quickly, but then we're going to turn around. You wear your Speedo? I used to do that in Europe. I used to wear a Speedo. Not anymore. We rock the jams now. Right? Even though I have beautiful legs. I should insure my legs. So I'm over here in Deerfield Beach, everybody, working on my homeless tan. I mentioned it many times before. You know, right there on that collarbone area, working on that tan right to the collarbone. Arms, half my arms, and below the knees. Got this gentleman here doing it right. Of course, got shirt off, doing his exercise morning routine. It's always good to get your exercise in early in the morning, right? You got the rest of the day to drink. Purple, yeah. So if it's purple, that means marine life. I'm pretty sure at every beach it's identical, what it means. So you might have manatees out there. You might have, who knows, maybe a stingray, right? You got to be careful. Or maybe some sharkies. Oh, look what we got here. That is the Shiba. What's it?
Shiba Inu.
Shiba Inu, right? Shiba Inu. Yeah. Did you have them before or after the Bitcoin craze? This one's a young one.
Before that.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful dog.
I haven't bought. I didn't buy.
You haven't before? Yeah.
Before, yeah.
Very cool. You guys don't know how soft his fur is.
Yeah,
The coat is really soft on this dog.
really nice dog.
And very, very well behaved. Well, thank you for letting me pet him. I just went ahead and did it anyway. Really cool. Everybody's enjoying the beach today. Oh my God, so nice. Hey Mayor, what's going on? Yeah, manatees are gathering at the power plant in West Palm Beach. They showed it on TV because they needed the warmth. They're attracted to the warmth of the power plant now. I think it's just a manufactured warmth that they create there for the museum. But in the past, I think the warm water coming from the power plant. I don't know how clean that water was, but that's where they gather. They gather to the warm water, and then they gathered this past weekend to get, I guess, to get body heat, to cuddle. I don't know. We do have snuggle alerts here. But thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, the manatees don't like cold water too much. They like the warm water, so snuggle alert for them too. It's a shame what happens to them. If you saw that stream where I was at, what they do is they get hit by a lot of boat propellers. But they're a very gentle animal. They're like an elephant or like a big elephant dog in the ocean. Cuba hit 32 for the first time ever. Yeah, we hit 30. We hit 30. That crushed the record from 1909, I believe. In 1909, it hit 36, and we crushed that record for that particular day. Then there was another day where we actually hit 27, and that was not broken. We went to 32 that morning, but I think 27 was the record, so we have gone below that. There were reports in northern Florida, maybe Yuscuf, there were reports of some flurry activity. I've seen flurries in Jupiter. I've seen flurries a couple years back when we had 40-degree weather. And then whenever it's 40 in West Palm, usually if you go west or north, you're going to see 35. You're going to see 34, 32 as you go out west, especially that Jupiter Farms area. But it was cold, super cold. Today, it's gorgeous. Today is a perfect winter, summer. It's a winter-summer day. See people lounging here, and it's not a cold wind today, it's a warm wind. It's beautiful. What made me go to Deerfield Beach? You just came on now. I had doctor's appointments to take Pops to, so we did that. We got out early. We finished up early today, and you know, I always go after the traffic and then I leave before the traffic. So we're gonna have some lunch here, but it's still too early for lunch, as you can imagine, Mayor. So I just had a chance to just turn it on. Thank you very much, Mayor. Thank you. Yeah. So just me and him right here, down here. He lives a few blocks away from me, so we see each other pretty much every day. And we go on a lot of cruises together too, so that's pretty cool. We're overdue for one, but we got Super Bowl coming up too. There was a Greek Opa cruise coming up. That was on, I think, MSC or Royal. But we've done a lot of cruises, guys. I don't think I've left you short with the cruises. Isn't this beautiful? Gandia, Spain, Watcher of Wrongs. Well, we'll go to Spain too. We'll stream there. So sub up, and I will let everyone know if I go to Spain. I have been to Barcelona. Beautiful. I went to Las Ramblas over there, that boulevard there. I actually ran a race in Barcelona at the Camp Nou, where Barcelona plays. Back then they had Messi. We wanted to see the stadium. That particular day there was a race. I just ran it, well, they call it commando. Commando means two things. It means walking around without your underwear. It also means when you race without a bib. So I did that. They were chasing me. They spotted me without a bib, but I ran off and they never caught me. So I was able to finish out the race right in the stadium, running around like I was an Olympic champion. So that was really cool. I have photographs, but that was way before streaming days. What beach do I think is the nicest from Palm Beach, Broward area? This must be the nicest. Singer Island has a beautiful beach too. All right. Then the next question is, what is the water like as you walk in? You know, is it sudden? Is there a sudden drop? Is it shallow for a really long time where you don't have no issues? Palm Beach tends to have a lot rougher surf, and they have what do they call those waves again? That take you out to sea. So I briefly forgot what that is, but the rip currents. Yes, the rip currents. So the rip currents there are pretty dangerous, and they tell you that you don't swim against them, you don't swim with them, you have to swim perpendicular to them. So that's the tip there. But I've seen those rip currents. It's like a channel of water going straight up back into the ocean. You get caught in that and you try to swim against it, it's a losing battle. So you got to stay away from those rip currents. Delray gets too crowded. Yeah, Delray is a beautiful beach. I did a couple streams there. I did a stream with Bianca there. That was pretty cool. And that's a big beach, right? Where it takes a while to get to the water. This one's a lot shorter, you can see it. San Diego, yes. San Diego's known for their beaches. I also saw a beautiful beach in Santa Barbara, too. You want to stay away from the beach in San Francisco. I remember that was rocky. I ran a race there, too. It's called the Bay of Breakers. And it ends at the beach, and the beach is it's like a Maine beach, you know, all rocky and nasty. Beautiful. I mean, you know, it's for pictures it's beautiful, but not a good beach. You know, they say nice things about Santorini, but it's black sand beach, and the beach is very rough rocks on it. It's not really a beautiful beach. You got to go to other islands for that. Yeah, San Diego has nice beaches for sure. Best diving out by the breakers. I did not know that. I did not know that, man. I didn't know they have the best diving there. I did snorkeling in Hawaii when I was probably a teenager. Yeah, teenager. Young teenage years. I did a lot of snorkeling. And Hawaii had a lot of packages where you would go and you would snorkel. I never scuba dived. I'm not scuba dive certified. I should do that one day. Stream the whole process, huh? Stream the scuba diving and, dare I say, skydiving. But the skydiving, I would have to be pretty drunk to do something like that. Pretty stupid to risk your life when you don't have to. Bungee cord too. It's one of those things that why risk your life when you don't have to? My life's pretty fine the way it is. Polo season now, that's right. So my friends actually have a tent for the entire season. We did a polo stream. The after party is really cool there. So that's in Wellington. That's at the Polo, International Polo in Wellington, the same one that Prince Harry goes to, that Vanilla Ice goes to. So there's a lot of prominent people that show up to that, a lot of royalty, but it is a beautiful place. I tend to go a few of the Sundays out of the season. I'm not that committed to it, but it is a great experience. Underwater streaming. Well, they do have underwater cameras, but would I go that far? Who the hell am I pleasing? I'm supposed to be pleasing me, guys. I can't be a dancing monkey all the time, right? Let's see. I'm trying to read it. There's a glare, folks, so just forgive me if I can't read every single message here. The only good thing about living in Cali is the geology. We're at the boundary of two plates. Of course you are. Mountains, Valley. Yeah. So I haven't felt an earthquake my time in California. I just didn't spend too much time there. Only vacations, extended vacations, but vacations. I did feel one in a high-rise once in Greece. Greece has a fault zone, so I did feel what it was like. Thank goodness I was halfway through a bottle of wine with my cousins back then. It was about 20 years ago, and I got up. I was already dizzy from the wine drinking, but I got up and I suddenly fell down into my couch. And the room started, it's a weird experience, folks. It's not like you see in TV where, you know, the camera shakes. It's a weird experience. Sometimes it just feels like waves. And we were at the top of a high-rise. High-rise there is about 20 stories, so we're not talking really a big high-rise. And fell right back into my couch, and we found out it was a small tremor. It was like a 3.5, something like that. And then once in Boston, we felt one. I felt it while I was busy selling mortgages in the mid-morning, and it turns out the epicenter was in Washington. It was in Washington, but because the ground isn't broken up on the East Coast from earthquakes, it is in the West Coast, you actually felt it all the way in Boston. Beautiful, isn't this gorgeous? Let's go check out. So this is the hotel that I was talking about. Really cool hotel here. Perfectly placed too. Everybody's enjoying. See the boardwalk? Everything looks like brand new. And this has been this way for like 15 years, I want to say, since they put in the pavers. So no riffraff here. Everybody really protects this area. I can't really speak for how Deerfield Beach is as you go out west towards 95 and past that. I don't know how bad the area gets, but Delray definitely gets bad as you go out that way. And then it starts to get better again. It's a weird place, Delray. You study earthquakes? Love them. Yeah, that's what happened with that Boston earthquake. Even though it was like almost 1,000 miles away, you felt it because the ground isn't busted up. Yeah, so just to be absolutely sure, this is a Wyndham property, yeah. I stay at those a lot. I stay at Hampton Inn a lot. Doesn't have to be a most luxurious hotel when you're staying for a day, right guys? And we'll check out real quick, between 95 and Military Trail is bad, yeah. So if you get off the highway 95 and you're going toward the strip there, Atlantic Avenue, you're already on Atlantic Avenue, but right before Swinton, all the way there, it's like ghetto. So I wouldn't even stop for gas over there. And then suddenly, you start seeing Rolls Royces and Ferraris because they've built up that area. But like I said before, I know cops there who have been there for 30 years. And they told me the horror stories. They told me about the sober homes there. They told me about the crime there, how nasty it used to be. I'm happy that they cleaned it up. But if you know that you're not quite in Jupiter where you live, you'll have, like a good location for miles all the way around you. It's not like that. Not in Delray. It can get really bad really quick. Same thing for West Palm Beach, but West Palm Beach has an excuse, right? West Palm Beach is a city. So city has city problems. Let's see if anybody's gonna actually hold for me to cross the street. Wave to them a thank you, quick thank you. We got Flanagan's here, one of my favorite places, right here in Deerfield Beach. I get a lot of music inspiration at Flanagan's because they play great songs. And then I just play them on the stream. Really great inspiration at Flanagan's. And then this place here coming up is where I think we're gonna have some lunch today. Once I get out of Delray Marketplace, it's super nice though. Yeah, I'm sure it is. As you go even farther out there, I guess the ghetto doesn't have cars that go that far. So yeah, it gets nice again. So this is the place here, the Whale's Rib. We're gonna check that out today. They're already open, but it was still too early, so around noon or so, I guess we're gonna have some lunch. Just taking a walk around here. This is where my internet would get choppy, but there's some surf shops here too. Just give me a quick shout out if you start seeing a choppy signal, okay? I'll turn right back around, all right, folks? Get my big green cup. You know how many of those I've accumulated? Did you ever get the pink ones? The pink ones. During Cancer Month, they give you Flanagan's pink cups. They change it around, but I do have many of those green cups for the to-goes. Do you want a sippy cup? That's what they say. First time I heard that in Florida, I'm like, what, is everybody 4 years old? Sippy cup, really? Here, I think they have a smoothie place. Yeah, they do. They have a Fat Tuesdays here, too. You guys know me and my relationship with Fat Tuesday. While I was in Vegas, I had a Fat Tuesdays every single day that kept me going. I was walking 15 miles a day, guys. I deserved it. I deserved it. And, by the way, in 120-degree weather, if you guys remember that. So I deserved a nice, cold Fat Tuesdays. I used to get the, what was it called? The Category 5 Hurricane. And then there was another one called Dirty Harry, I think. And I combined the two for the absolute strongest one they had. Category 5. So a nice little place here, Deerfield Beach. You got your 7-Eleven around the corner if you need anything. But you got the hotel here, you got the beach here. What else could you want, really? I mean, for nightlife, they have JB's here on the beach, which is pretty cool. And the last time I did a stream here, they were actually fixing this pier right here in front of us. So that was all blocked off. Now it's complete, it's finished. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick walk to where they played volleyball. Let's see if we can spot any volleyball players, beach volleyball players, and then check out JB's on the beach. In the evening, I'm never here, but I'm sure it's nice with the live bands there right on the beach. It must be awesome. They don't quite have that in West Palm. You have to go to like a key lime house or something like that to see that stuff. But here it's right on the beach. So it's pretty cool. We'll do a quick time check too. Let's see where we're at. All right, great. Got at least another 15 minutes or so. It says here, City of Deerfield Beach International Fishing Pier. That's cool. They have a couple of little sharks there. Sharks. Public restrooms, they have a pier. Now in Lake Worth, they make you pay a couple bucks to even walk on the pier. I think that's silly. I don't know if they let you here, but here is where they were fixing this. This is like a quick like snack shop here. Even though it looks awesome, it's a snack shop. And then you got a couple of restaurants coming up. Beautiful day, guys. I cannot stress enough how gorgeous it is. And I'll take it because tomorrow we're supposed to hit the 50s and 60s again, so it's going to get cold again. And then 40s at night. All right. There are 2 restaurants here. One is fancier than the other, but I like JB's. This is Ocean's, a little bit ritzier, but then JB's is more cosmopolitan. And here we got the nets for the volleyball. Nobody's out quite yet, but they're probably up a little late, but they don't realize how nice it is right now. It's beautiful out. Looks nicer than you remember. It's just a gorgeous day. It's not windy. A lot of times there's a wind factor here. It's just a gorgeous day. And you see in the distance there, you can see some condos that were probably built in the late 80s. You know, mid to late 80s. You got JB's here. And you can see here, this is where they normally have the live music. And everybody sits out here, has lunch. We're just gonna try the whale's rib today. But I've eaten here many, many times. JB's on the beach. Famous place here in Deerfield Beach. All right. Consider myself hitting the jackpot that I didn't have any internet issues today. See if we can hit that pier too.
You got it. We know what we're having, Rock Island oyster.
This is completely spur of the moment stream, guys. It doesn't have to be planned sometimes. I just had my streaming phone with me. I'm like, should I work on a short today or should I just do a quick stream? Let's do a quick stream. Kill some time. It's a good way to kill some time. Especially when you have beautiful places to show. I don't really have to comment about other things, but I like to sometimes. Take a break from all the stupid current events, geopolitical risks, you know, threat of war every day, so it's ridiculous. Everybody here is just chilling. So they did a great job here at the pier. They cleaned it all up. Give you a little panorama view. Look at that, folks. Huh? Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? This is what I'm talking about. This is why we pay the big bucks here in Florida. Wowie wah wah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here's me enjoying it. Still wearing a jacket, but really don't need to today. I really don't need to wear a jacket. I wore it because early this morning it was still a little chilly, but now it's warmed up properly. It's called the Break House. And yeah, this is kind of like their snack shop. Over-glorified snack shop, though. Like you might get a slice of pizza here. Indoor, it's not that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a kiosk, like a snack shop type of a deal, even though it looks like a restaurant. Let's see, can you walk right through here? We'll try it. We'll give it a try, see how far we can go, actually. Okay. I guess we can walk on the pier. That's good news. You guys really get to enjoy how nice it is along the beach here. Check this out. Look at this. Baywatch. I can see the rock saving someone right now. Oh, getting a nice breath of fresh air. Beautiful, guys. Look at this. Look at this beach. Been all over the world. I can tell you, it's beautiful. It's a long pier too. That's never stopped me before. We'll go to the very end. We'll see if I still have a signal. Let's tempt fate, huh? Or until the battery dies. Whoa, this one goes for maybe a quarter mile. Really long pier here. I wonder if they round up all the homeless at night. They probably shut it down and they monitor it with cameras, but I can see a lot of homeless trying to hang out here. They do that still to this day in West Palm Beach. They have kind of a hangout right next to $30 million yachts. It's nuts. Hey, who do we have here? Look at this guy. He doesn't seem to mind. Look at this guy right here. Don't snatch up my phone, man. Wow, super cool. Definitely not afraid of people. I don't want him to bite me. Just chilling. Just chill. Look at this guy. Just chilling. I've been looking for his lunch. It's domesticated. Yeah. Probably been to jail a couple times. Has a couple of DUIs. It's well acclimated to South Florida. No need to be a snowbird anymore. Sea turtle rescue. They do that in Jupiter. Actually, some good friends of mine actually do that. They put out tags into the intercoastal. They find out where the tags end up, and they kind of see how the currents work. And they do a lot of humanitarian things. A lot of research. They have a research vessel. It's called an Angari or Anjari. A-N-G-A-R-I. Really great foundation. Bongasol Badminton. It's a long name. Be proud. I guess you can do some fishing here. See a guy with a fishing pole. We're still going. Typically, this is where I would lose the stream, like way back. I have no idea why the signal still works here. Insane. All the way, going all the way to the end of the pier here. They're walking for a good 5 minutes. Nuts. Yeah, they're fishing off the pier. Really cool. Perfect day to see the beach. Perfect day to be a beach bum. You can see all the seagull shit here. Wouldn't have been able to see this from that far away. But down the coast, kind of see what's going on here. Everybody's a fisher. Bahamas right across the way. Not too far at all. There's another guy. See him? Right here. How you doing, buddy? What are you here for?
He's one of the young ones. You want to be careful. He'll bite you.
The young ones bite you? Yeah, I'll stay away. I'm pretty good right now, right?
Yeah, but he's pretty fast.
He's fast?
Yeah, the older one, he doesn't.
How do you know he's the younger one? You already know them by name.
It's his color on him.
Oh, it's the color?
Yeah, if you see a white one, or light color and a little bit bigger, they've been here for a while.
Oh, so the lighter color one's a little bit bigger, but this one's young.
He's still young.
He'll bite you and he'll take away my phone.
No, he'll bite you and take away everything else.
Oh, boy.
He doesn't like you.
Big guy. Well, thank you for the tip. I'll stay away. Do you feed them sometimes?
No, they're federal protected.
Oh, really?
You can't even touch them.
Ah.
All you can do is take pictures of them.
Yeah. They're pretty cool though. They're acclimated to people. They're not afraid of people at all.
If you got people throwing fish up at you all the time, don't you want to?
Yeah, they're gonna go nuts. So it's bad.
Are you gonna go to Sal's restaurant, or are you gonna stay at the restaurant?
It's better. Yeah. It's better that they don't.
Those are the guys you got to look out for.
Which ones?
Those blackbirds.
Oh, the blackbirds. You gotta look out for the blackbirds. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's good that they're not spoiled by us giving them fish. That way they would attack us every day. You gotta look out for these black guys here. These blackbirds. Yeah, good thing I'm wearing the sunglasses. They can't poke my eyes out. Yeah, I guess we know. You're talking about birds, yeah. Good old Deerfield Beach. Now I'm working up an appetite. Almost time for lunch. I consider that a win. Gorgeous day. Take advantage of it. Be outside. Probably hang out at a coffee shop later today. Just chill. I am so glad I don't have the rat race going on where I have to commute. Every ride is pretty much enjoyable. You know, when you're in the rat race and you're commuting every day, you just go home. You don't want to go anywhere after that because you've been out driving with the crazies. And I don't have that down here. I paid my dues already. Thousands of miles in traffic. Fuck that shit. Nothing is worth that anymore. Beautiful pier here. And we learned a little something about the seagulls. Photo shoot too happening. Got the zingers. All right. Got to run? All right, man. You too. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to wrap it up soon, too. I just wanted to do a little beach bum thing with everybody here along the pier. The one pier I'm very disappointed in now is Atlantic City Pier. That one went super ghetto. Used to be awesome. I know I don't have exactly the most steady camera work, but it's even worse when I don't have the selfie stick, so forgive me for that. I've asked you to forgive me many times before, but I still have to say it. There might be a brew fest that we will be going to this weekend. I have to coordinate. I have to call somebody about that, check on the times, but I think it's in Wellington. Of course, I won't let you know in advance. I never do. But this is kind of a tip as to where I might be this weekend. As long as it doesn't conflict with the Super Bowl. I'm still wearing my Super Bowl hat. See it? There it is. Now, this is not because I'm superstitious, right? This is because I'm representing. I always represent the Pats, no matter where I am. Not a fair weather bandwagon fan. Always been a fan. Here it is. Go Pats. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now is wrap it up. I just wanted to say a quick hello to everybody, show you Deerfield Beach once again, do the beach bum thing. Thank you so much for joining. Until the next one, love you all. Mwah.